Hi, Lisa Sacchetti here with the Renaissance Network and excited to have a nice chat today with Karen LaFrasia from St. Francis House. Karen, thanks for joining me.
Hey, Lisa, it's always wonderful talking with you.
Tell us a little bit about your role and your organization.
Sure. I'm the president and CEO here at St. Francis House. We provide day services to adults who are experiencing homelessness. We've been around about 40 years in downtown Boston, and we do everything from providing food, clothing, and shelter to building permanent affordable housing, whatever somebody needs to end their experience with homelessness.
Excellent. And we have been very fortunate to have you as a partner, and we've helped you bring on a good amount of talent to help your organization. So tell us a little bit about what prompted you to work with the Renaissance Network and what your experience has been like.
Well, first, the fortune's all been ours. And it's funny because it was sort of random a little bit. I was meeting with somebody from another nonprofit, and we were certainly kind of lamenting the challenges that we were both experiencing in hiring frontline staff. And we've used recruiters in the past but usually more for our executive level positions. And I had never even contemplated using a recruiter for across the board. But recruiting is tough, and we had been experiencing a lot of vacancies and a lot of positions staying vacant for a very long time, certainly in unacceptable ranges. And it was really affecting staff morale. It was affecting our contracts and our deliverables. And we knew we needed to do something different. And she told me about the Renaissance Group, and the rest has been a beautiful history.
Yeah, that's good. Well, it's interesting. What surprised you about working with us? I mean, I know you said you never thought about even working with a recruiter, but what surprised you most?
I never really thought about the return on that investment as being
Yeah.
something that would affect us. Wasn't sure that we would get that return. And I'm going to say that our vacancy rates now are in single digits, and it's within an acceptable range. And I attribute that to the hard work and the diligence that you all have done. I think that was probably just the biggest surprise that I had in terms of how we making an investment in a recruiter or a recruitment agency like yours could so significantly change the way we do business. And um, yeah, I think maybe I was short-sighted, thinking, well, I don't want to do an outlay here, and we'll just continue to do, our recruitment efforts in the way we'd always done. But our recruitment efforts are passive, it's job posting, and then you're hoping somebody would respond. And um, so it's been well worth the investments, the financial investment in bringing people with your due diligence, your skill set to reduce our vacancy rates and turnover rates. It's made a significant difference.
Excellent. Good. Well, I really appreciate you saying the kind words and just end with asking you anything if other organizations are thinking about using us, anything that they should know before using us or any final words.
Well, I guess what I would say is the other thing that impressed me was how well you have gotten to know St. Francis House. Every industry has its peculiar cultures and nuances, and um, the fact that you all have taken such care to understand terminology, philosophy, culture that you might not have already known has, I think, one, made the difference in your being able to find us the right talent and do it in a way that people are working out well that we've hired. The patience that you've had with us as we've tried to explain concepts about working in homeless services that might not be familiar to anybody outside of homeless services. So I would say that's been the value add. You could use any recruiter, but I think the value add in using you and Renaissance has been the investments that you all have made in understanding St. Francis House, our staffing needs, our clients, our culture, across the board. It's and your I guess your stick-to-itness. There's
Okay, that's good.
there's
We
been
like
a
that.
couple of positions that have been hard to fill, and I remember feeling like, oh, am I going to have to give up? And you never did, and you found us some terrific people.
I remember you saying, when do we give up? And I said, we don't give
We
up.
don't. There is,
There's no
and
such thing.
yeah, there was no such thing. And in fact, all those positions have been filled, and we'll continue to use you.
Thank you, Karen. I appreciate your kind words today, and thank you.
All right. Thank you.